Hi everybody, this is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Thursday, May 30th, 2024. The markets pretty much got slaughtered today. We had an end of day bounce, and it made sense where it is, and that's what I'm going to start off with going over the morning notes. What I had said was that we are under some selling pressure. The ES was minus 30 at the lows, and it rallied back up to the minus 12. And I said, I wouldn't get all bared up. The pattern on the ES could be easily an ABC move down, suggesting there's a wave five up. But I'm leaning more on the side of seeing some early strength followed by another round of selling and testing or breaking the overnight lows. I'm looking at the 5220 as a possible low target in the coming hours and days. So if we take a look at what took place was we had the gap down, found support. Here's your early strength. We went right into the resistance area here. And I kind of, there was no buy signals on this because you can see this was the strongest wave down. So once we got up here, it was going to be pretty easy. We either going to come up to the 5263, or we were just going to come up to this gap, the bottom of the gap right here, and that's when I threw out the our trade alert when it was right at the 5260, and I said the credit doing a credit spread isn't going to work. So this is what I'm taking, and I had said I'm taking the 52. I'm going to buy the 5260, sell the 5250, $400 for to make 600. So if you did 10 contracts, 4,000 to make 6,000. And if we look at it, it was never even, we never had to even look at it. It was never came close to being in the red, and it was a fairly easy $6,000 trade. And all we were doing is putting a stop if it kept going above the 5263. So it worked out exactly as planned. And if we take a look at where price went to, 52.22. So that's pretty close to 52.20, especially when we're starting all the way up here. And it hit it, and that's when buyers stepped in. Here you can see we don't have any buy signals yet. So that's suggesting that we may have another leg lower. And if that's the case, then we could be looking at this 51.73 as a possible downside target here, and it still could be the where we're making a wave four of a five. Now the problem that I'm having right now is this wave five over, and now we're gonna, so it's this would be the larger wave three. We're going to come down, make a wave four, and then head higher. That's one option. Well, option two is that this is just it's our wave three that we just finished. And what happens is now, oops, sorry about that. What we're going to do is we're going to, hang on, come on. Okay. So this was our wave three. Now we come down, move this. This is going to be our wave four, and then we would have a wave five that's going to come someplace up into this area here. So these are our, there's a lot of different options on it, but we're getting into the oversold levels. We didn't really have any sell signals. So if we do come down, I kind of think it's going to be a good buying opportunity here, especially if it gets down to the 51.73, because that's going to bring our momentum down. And remember, that's what I was looking for, this pullback to bring momentum down. If it would probably find support at this at the moving average here, and then we come up, which is very close to the bottom of the wedge, and then we come up and make our final wave five. Now, the thing is that once this wave five is done, that's when we're really looking at the really the next up. That's the ES. Sorry, the next move is going to be coming all the way down to the 4900. So this is why I've been saying, you don't want to get too bulled up or bared up on on fours or wave fives, because you don't know when they're going to turn. You're always guessing, is this the wave five? Is this? So here, what you want to do is you let the market let you know what's going to happen. So if it comes up, you're going to know that you're going to want to be shorting up here. and because the next move again is coming all the way down to the 4900 level. So and from there, that's going to be the larger wave four with the wave five up. So this is the big chop area that I've been saying. And if you fall in love with just one direction, you're going to get whipsawed back and forth. And that's why it's pretty hard with the credit spreads right now. That's why we've just been looking at doing put spreads or call spreads, and putting some risk management in there, because you can lose money on those. It's not a risk-free trade like the credit spreads, but it's you can make a lot more money with it. That's the thing. So any case, when these fours and fives, we get whipsawed up and down, and that's what I've been saying. You don't want to fall in love with it. So let's just do this. If we need lower, I believe we're coming down to the 5173 level, and then we come back up. If they decide to say, hey, this was enough for the wave four, then we're looking at the wave five to come up here somewhere into the anywhere from the 5360 up to the 5420. It's hard to say exactly where or when, but in any case, so those are the two options. Either we're going to have a deeper wave four that's going to come down into the 5170, or this is all that they needed. Now the fact that we don't have any buy signals is kind of hinting that we probably could come up and make another little minor low, maybe down to the 5200 level, and then that will give us some buy signals. But we should, if they're going to do that, see a rally back up somewhere into the 5255, possibly even up to the 5280 level. And from there, that's where we would then come down, because it's going to be able to bring our momentum up. So we're kind of in this, the wave four and five chaos phase, and you need to just be able to read things and just don't be scared to trade, either way, because the market is going to whipsaw you. So the bears, they're going to have to get it through this 5222. If they do, obviously the next level is going to be the 5200, which is just normal round number support. But really, the downside target would probably be all the way down at the 5172 level. The bulls, they're not going to be out of harm's way until they get it above this 5260. If they do, then we have this another set of resistance that's right here. So they got their work cut out for them right now. And if they do it, we know they do it in a very fast manner like this. So the first level they're going to need to get through is going to be this 5263. If they get above it, then we're heading up to the 5280. So let's see what plays out tomorrow. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.